Kunio Takaki, welcome to Contact Japan.
Thank you.
Or actually, welcome back because you were here some years ago with your shakuhachi bamboo flute ensemble.
Right. 2 years ago.
Yeah. But today, you're here to talk about the macrobiotic approach to health and disease prevention, and more specifically, the macrobiotic diet. And I will say that many of us, including our director, know you from Takaki Automotive on Somerset. But several of our viewers who follow your social media posts on natural foods, they suggested that we invite you on Contact Japan. So thank you very much for accepting our invitation.
Thank you. Yeah.
First off, what is a macrobiotic diet?
Macrobiotic is like a traditional eating. So maybe 40, 50 years ago, the way you were eating, and that's more likely traditional. And if Italy, Italy is traditional food. In Japan, Japanese traditional food. It's Greek traditional food. And then just follow that natural movement. And not only eating, but to follow natural movement, natural flow, the local grown vegetables, and then you eat local food.
Okay, well that's in vogue right now, the local food movement.
Right.
What is a macrobiotic diet comprised of, in general?
In general, the one I'm practicing is the brown rice, mainly brown rice, and then some seaweed, and some greens. But mainly in Japanese food is the main food and then sub-food. Main food is always rice.
Rice?
Always, yeah.
Okay.
Because in the Western, they don't have that.
Okay.
Right? They don't have main food and sub-food. But in Japanese, main food, sub-food. Main food always, in my case, brown rice.
Okay, but how about in Ottawa? What would the main food be then?
I think in Ottawa, brown rice is good.
Brown rice, okay.
Yeah, I totally recommend brown rice. Brown rice contains all the nutrients you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is the macrobiotic diet popular in Japan?
Was popular in Japan. It's getting more and more popular now.
Oh, okay, so there's been a resurgence.
Yeah, because it started from Japan, and it went to U.S.
U.S., okay.
Especially around the Beckett and the Boston area, and then I think it went in 1980, and it was really, really strong. And then the U.S. one is advanced than the Japan one. But anyway, Japan is catching up now.
Okay. Now, I don't want to give our viewers the impression that the macrobiotic diet is only brown rice, because on your Instagram and on your Facebook, you have some beautiful dishes, including many desserts. So tell us more about what do you eat?
So whole food.
Whole foods. Okay.
Food. Yeah, whole food means if you eat the top, you have to eat the root too.
Okay. So vegetables.
Whole food. And then I also macrobiotic who try to eat energy. We're eating energy more than nutrient. Nutrient is the important part, but the energy of a food is really important.
Okay, let's talk a little bit more about energy then. What do you mean?
Yeah, energy. Okay, like a green onion. Right?
Okay.
Green onion sprout out, and there's a root.
Right, the white part.
Yeah, white. Many people chunk out the bottom, throw them out. Right?
Okay.
But if energetic-wise, the root part, the most strong part, supporting whole the plant.
Okay.
That's the most energetic part. So you have to eat that.
Okay.
That's the most. Then you're eating whole food, whole concept.
All righty.
Right? You're eating only part, then you are not what you call balanced.
Okay, there's a balance as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why we eat a lot of beans. Beans, whole food.
Okay.
Yeah, whole energy.
Like dried beans.
Yeah, dried beans.
Okay.
But I also eating live food. Live.
Live food, like
Live food.
raw food?
Yeah, no, raw food. but one come from a grocery store
Okay.
or a packaged food.
Yes.
Those are already food are dead already.
Okay.
No energy in it, but there's a nutrient in it, but no energy.
Oh,
It's a-
okay.
Most energetic food is your own garden. You go there, pick up the food, and that's your own most energetic food.
Wow. Okay. Home gardening then.
Yeah.
And do you grow
Yes,
things in
I
your,
do.
your
Yeah,
garden as well?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
How does the macrobiotic diet compare to a vegetarian diet and
Okay.
a vegan diet?
Yeah, that's a good question. Vegan diet and vegetarian diet.
Mm-hmm.
The vegan many times the animal lover, so they don't want kill the animal.
Right.
So that's why they become vegan, and the vegetarian too is similar that. But what happened? They don't have a philosophy to back up. So vegan people can eat white sugars, so many sweet. They
Oh, I
can
see.
eat processed food, right? But macrobiotic, we don't really emphasize processed food.
Okay. So no processed food.
It's better not know the processed food.
Okay. And is the macrobiotic diet vegetarian?
Not necessary. People think macrobiotic don't eat any meat, any fish, or anything, any chicken. But macrobiotic don't really say you should not eat.
Okay.
If you want to eat, you can eat, but what you call it's moderate.
In moderation. Okay. So we've got local foods, we've got the whole food, we've got the energy
Yeah.
from the food,
Right.
and not highly processed food.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah, it's important to know whether what you're eating is coming from farmers or coming from factories.
Okay.
Right? Many foods have come from factories. Right? Those food are so many preservatives, so many things, chemical enhancement in it.
I see.
Those chemical is harmful.
Okay. So tell me, what have you got in your refrigerator and in your pantry at home?
Okay, that's good. I have so many pickles.
Pickles.
So many pickles. And pickle is probiotic. Pickle, you go in,
Yes.
you eat it, go through the microbe, and help your guts, digestive systems. Yeah. So I have many pickles, and
Which you make yourself.
yeah, I make myself. Your own make pickles, your own environment, bacteria in it, to protect you.
Okay.
Yeah. So like right now, there was a disease, flu, but if you have a strong immune system,
Okay.
and you don't have to afraid about those things.
Okay. So you have pickles. What about those beautiful desserts that you have on your
Dessert, yeah,
social
I
media.
have some dessert too. I have one today. I saw azuki beans and chocolate,
Okay.
and with a coconut flake.
Okay.
Yeah, I have that too, and also I have a muffin.
Okay. Muffins.
Lemon poppy seed muffin that I made. I have that too.
Okay. But you don't use refined sugar, is that correct?
No, I use brown rice syrup.
Brown rice
For
syrup.
brown rice, the more complex sugar. Yeah, if I have to sweeten, I use date,
Oh, okay.
brown rice
Dates.
sugars, and sometimes maple syrup,
Okay.
but no white sugars, none of those at all.
So brown rice syrup
Yeah.
and some of the other ingredients that you use, are they easy to find in Ottawa?
Yes, brown rice syrup you can buy at the superstores. You can buy
Superstore.
You can buy superstores, and you can buy a bulk band.
Oh, at the bulk
Bulk
barn.
barn, yeah.
Okay. All right.
You can
Okay.
you can find out those.
So
places.
where do you do your shopping?
I go to superstores
Okay.
and bulk band, and
Okay.
sometimes no frill too.
No frills.
No frill is the price is right, and they start to bring the many what you call organic
Okay.
materials. So
Okay.
I really like it.
And do you go to farmers markets for your vegetables besides your own home garden?
Yeah, farmers market too. Yes.
Okay. Finally, I'm going to close this conversation because I know you're going to have another conversation in Japanese with Mariko.
Okay.
A lot of people put food images on their social media just for the wow factor, although some of your desserts are pretty wow.
Right.
But what is your motivation to talk about food and show the food that you make on your social media?
Yeah. Okay. My motivation is I want people to be healthy and become happy. So the health is very important, but not at all. But if you want to get all, you have to be healthy. Yeah, it's most important. So by the cooking or display I post in internet and Facebook or Instagram, I wanted them to copy what I'm doing, and you can make this one without the dairy, without the sugars, a natural ingredient, and then so that's the reason I put up.
Health and happiness.
Yeah.
Well, Kunio Takaki, I really enjoyed this conversation. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you very much.